Hello everyone, again. So welcome to the breakdown video of my General Kirigan cosplay from the Netflix series Shadow and Bone. If you are interested in the making of this Kefta and Tunic, please go to my Patreon, link is below. And if you want to see finished photos and videos of this costume, please head over to my Instagram where I post all of that sort of stuff. I think let's start with the tunic. So take off this. Okay, here it is, the tunic. So, oh, I need to go get the pattern. Hold up. Okay, found the pattern. So this is the pattern I used for the tunic. I'm calling it a tunic, but it's described as a vest on the pattern. So this is Simplicity Costume for Adults, number 4923, and it's obviously like a Jack Sparrow, what is that, inspired outfit. Yeah, so I used the vest pattern for the tunic, and then I used the coat pattern, well, I modified it a little bit for the kefta, which goes on top. Let's put that aside and talk about the tunic. So, gosh, I have to bend down a lot. The tunic, as I said, is made from the vest pattern from the pirate pattern over there. I did not make any modifications to it apart from omitting, there was like these tie things that sort of tie it in the back. Actually, I'll show you on the pattern. Here. There's these weird ties. Oh, and also, they have this weird thing where the front part extends down, but the back is cut short. I just made the back the same length as the front because I thought that was weird. So those are the two things that I changed about the tunic. So yeah, just something to note if you are wanting to make the same thing. The fabric that I used, the outside fabric is tablecloth material from Kmart, and then the inside is cotton broadcloth fabric. So yeah, that is it for the tunic really. And then the clasps are all from AliExpress, and if you are interested in the exact links to these clasps, I've got them over on my Patreon. Otherwise, I would suggest go searching on AliExpress to find cool things like clasps and belt buckles. AliExpress is great. Okay, so that's the tunic. Moving on to the kefta. This is the kefta. Hold up. I'm just going to demonstrate it on myself because I can move and that mannequin can't. Here we go. Here's the kefta. It's much too big on me. It was made for the boy, but you can sort of see how it looks on a human. It's too big for me. It's got very good twirlage. I'm going to set the camera up a bit further back a bit later, and I'll twirl and I'll show you, and I'll insert it here maybe, or maybe I'll insert it at the end. But here's the kefta. Fabric wise, it's cotton broadcloth on the inside, as interlining just on the top portion, and then the main fabric is cotton drill, which you can see down here. Can you see the separation between the cotton broadcloth and the cotton drill? The cotton drill is the main fabric that I used for the whole piece. I just interlined the top portion just so it's more comfortable. And then the fashion fabric, which sits on the outside, is this really cool textured fabric. And then the cotton drill underneath is just like the support for that fabric. The other thing to note is that this outside fabric is also see-through, so obviously that wasn't going to work. It's also stretchy, so it needs the cotton drill on the back to help with that. I got all of those fabrics from Spotlight, And then I got this cool leathery looking fabric from Lincraft. Lincraft doesn't usually have cool things like this, but this is cool. So I added it. Sorry, there's a helicopter or plane going past. It's gone. Okay. So those are the fabrics I used, and the collar. This was really hard to do because I don't know how to do collars. Oh, I need to talk about modifications. So as I said, I used this pattern for the coat, or Kefta. That one. That one. So modifications I made to this. One, I added a collar. How I did this, I don't know. I just cut a collar piece inspired by the one that I saw on Sostein's YouTube video. So it was like a rectangular shape, very slightly curved. I cut a shape and it worked. That's how I can explain it. If you want to see how I made the kefta, like literally just go to my Patreon. You can see the chaos that happens over there. But I did not put any interfacing or any collar, special collar stuff in the collar. It's literally just 3 layers of cotton drill, and then obviously the fashion fabric on the outside, and then it's the raw edges are all closed off with the leather fabric. That's the collar. Other things that I did to change the pattern, I did not do the weird cuffs. I deleted that, and I did not insert as many godets. In fact, I don't think I did any godets. It's literally just straight down. I made it longer, and I also did slits in the bottom. I didn't do a back slit. It's only 2 slits, 1 in each side. Oh, and I added pockets. This is how big the pocket is, so I can fit lots of snacks. So that is the coat and the modifications I made. I guess now I'm going to show you the full view. Let's do that. Okay, so here's the full view of Kirigan's kefta. I'll do a bit of twirling so you can see. It's very twirly. I like it a lot. Yeah, so like I said, there are 2 side splits. One, hang on, black on black isn't very good. One here and one here. And there are 2 pockets. One here and where's the other one? Here. The pockets are way too low for me because I am not as tall as Boy. I don't have as long of arms as Boy. Anyway, those are the pockets. Hello. This is weird. I'm so weird. Okay, and it's very twirly and it's very weighty. I'm very happy with how, even though the majority of it is cotton, it has good weight to it, so that's good. This is the inside. I stitched all of those seams down so they stay flat. Yeah, if you want to see the making of it, go over to my Patreon, it's all over there. But I'll just show you bits and pieces here. So this is the collar. This was very hard to do. There's a lot of thickness in here. I broke a lot of needles. Yeah, I broke a lot of needles on my sewing machine. I'm very happy with how the collar stands up. Like, I didn't know I could do that with just fabric. It's great. I don't know what else to mention. Well, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will see if I can answer it. Otherwise, there is a lot of content about the making of this kefta on my Patreon, and the tunic as well. It's all on my Patreon/Instagram. I don't know what else to add to this video, so I'm going to go. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay creative.